What if I told you that the smartest man behind Warren Buffett's success didn't chase genius, but spent his life avoiding stupidity? This is the world of Poor Charlie's Almanack, a brutally honest, deeply practical masterpiece by Charlie Munger. Packed with mental models, timeless wisdom, and psychological truths, this book can rewire how you think, decide, and live. Imagine having a mental toolkit so powerful it lets you outthink competition, avoid self-destruction, and make decisions with clarity most people never reach in a lifetime. That's the legacy of Poor Charlie's Almanack, the condensed wisdom of billionaire investor and thinker. Today, we'll unpack this treasure, blending timeless insights with modern-day examples. We'll decode this rare playbook and show you exactly how to apply it to your 21st century life. Charlie Munger isn't your typical billionaire. He didn't seek fame, noise, or shortcuts. He built his fortune through reading, patience, clear thinking, and ruthless self-honesty. He believes that real intelligence isn't about IQ. It's about avoiding dumb decisions, building worldly wisdom across disciplines, and mastering the psychology of human misjudgment. His key ideas? Build a lattice work of mental models. Avoid common psychological traps. Think long-term, invert problems, and always demand a margin of safety. And most importantly, learn continuously. Portrait of Charles T. Munger. From humble beginnings in Omaha to becoming vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, Munger's life is proof that lifelong learning compounds more than money ever could. Spend each day trying to be a little wiser than you were when you woke up. Modern tip: replace 30 minutes of social media with podcasts, books, knowledge compounds faster than you think. Real-life example: Munger read over 500 pages a week for decades. Try just 10 pages daily, that's 12 books a year. A study in simplicity. Munger didn't aim to be brilliant. He aimed to be rational. He avoided complexity, leverage, and debt. His golden rule: don't try to be clever. Avoid mistakes. The big money is not in the buying or the selling, but in the waiting. Modern tip: want to build wealth in a noisy world? Stick to simple, long-term strategies. Build, wait, compound. Example: instead of chasing crypto fads, someone who bought index funds in 2010 and held has doubled or tripled their wealth, no drama needed. Elementary, worldly wisdom. This chapter unveils Munger's idea of building a lattice work of mental models. Pull ideas from psychology, physics, biology, and economics. Combine them. Use them together. You must know the big ideas in the big disciplines. Modern tip: want an edge in your career or business? Learn across disciplines. Pair design with behavior science, marketing with AI, writing with psychology. Real-life example: Steve Jobs blended calligraphy, engineering, and product design, creating the Apple aesthetic. The psychology of human misjudgment. This is the most important chapter in the book, worth reading multiple times. Charlie outlines 25 biases that influence our decisions. Things like authority bias. We obey those in charge even when they're wrong. Liking bias. We trust people we like, even when they lack substance. Scarcity bias. We want what we think is running out, even if it's useless. The iron rule of life is that only 20% of people can be in the top fifth. Modern tip: before making decisions, investing, dating, hiring, write down which biases could be at play. Example: online shopping algorithms exploit your scarcity and social proof bias. Ask: do I really need this, or do I just feel like I'll miss out? Example: you see only 3 left on Amazon and rush to buy. That's scarcity bias plus social proof. Solution. Pause. Ask. Academic economics. Munger respected economics, but not economists. He thought academic economics became too theoretical and ignored how humans actually behave. Munger criticizes academic economics for assuming humans are rational. He argues that real-world behavior driven by fear, greed, envy is far messier. He mocks the idea that people act rationally. In real life, people chase status, fear loss, and follow crowds. People calculate too much and think too little. Modern tip: learn basic economic levers like pricing, incentives, and demand, but don't rely on forecasts or GDP predictions. Instead, understand what motivates behavior in your business or market. Don't base your business or investments on spreadsheets alone. Account for human behavior. Example: why does Starbucks charge $6 for coffee? It's not cost tease psychology. Roundtable with Buffett and Munger. In this dialogue, Buffett and Munger share their decision filters. Buy great businesses. Stick to your circle of competence. Prioritize character over charisma. An unfiltered look into how Buffett and Munger really work. Their approach: clarity, patience, and brutal honesty. It's not supposed to be easy. Anyone who finds it easy is stupid. They don't overcomplicate. They focus on buying wonderful businesses and letting time do the compounding. They also emphasize character over genius, both in hiring and investing. It's better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. Modern tip: in the age of AI hype and tech startups, ask, is this business understandable? Is it durable? Whether you're investing, freelancing, or launching a brand, simple, clear, ethical models win in the long run. Whether you're choosing a job, a co-founder, or a mentor, choose based on long-term reliability and values, not short-term charisma. Munger's mental toolbox. Inversion. Tell me where I'm going to die, that is, so I don't go there. Flip problems. Ask, how can I fail at this? Then avoid those actions. Use it now. Planning your career. Ask, what habits or mistakes would guarantee I stay broke or burned out? Then invert. Opportunity cost. Every yes is a no to something else. Time is scarce. Example: before watching TV or saying yes to a project, ask, what's the opportunity cost? Use it now. Instead of binging Netflix every night, what's the opportunity cost? Saying yes to binging Netflix equals saying no to reading, sleeping, or side hustling. Redundancy and margin of safety. Systems break. Prepare for it. Keep backup income, duplicate files, and a financial buffer. Safety nets are power. Use it now. Save 6 to 12 months of living expenses. Double-check backup files. Don't rely on a single source of income. Lollapalooza effect. When multiple biases combine, the result is explosive. Think of FOMO, plus authority plus scarcity, plus incentives all working together. Use it now. This is how TikTok keeps you scrolling. Understand how your brain is being gamed and build guardrails like screen time limits or dopamine detoxes. Checklist routine, borrowed from aviation. Munger uses checklists to avoid emotional or impulsive decisions. Use it now. Create a 5-step decision checklist. Example: is it in my circle of competence? Am I emotionally biased? What's the downside? What's the opportunity cost? Would I advise a friend to do this? Create a checklist to battle bias and emotion. Example: before a big purchase, ask, am I biased by scarcity or urgency? Is this in my budget? Would I buy this if no one else knew? Charlie Munger didn't give us secrets. He gave us clarity. He showed us that success isn't just about knowing more, but about avoiding what leads to failure. You just need the courage to stay curious, the discipline to read widely, and the humility to admit your mistakes. Read more than you post. Think slowly in a fast world. Build wisdom, not just knowledge. The game of life is the game of everlasting learning. At least it is if you want to win. If this changed how you think, subscribe. If it challenged your mind, share it. And if it sparked curiosity, read the book. Want to know more? What is 25 cognitive biases based on psychological research? Click on the next video. Thank you for watching.